Hey everyone. I think we had some issues there. Whoop. Uh, yep, we did. Okay, so we did have a little issue, and I was on live, but not on Substack, so we had a little glitch there. Anyway, I wanted to first get back on and just say, hey everyone, we are here. We didn't go away. Khalil is in a very exciting time right now. His wife is right now. He and his wife are at the hospital, and the twins are coming. I don't know if they're here yet or not, but they are definitely on their way. So it's very exciting. They decided they wanted to come a little early, so that's an exciting thing. So we're gonna see what happens. Once things settle a little bit, we'll have pictures and whatnot for everyone to see. Um, but today, the main thing that we wanted to really talk about was gratitude. Gratitude around the holidays and what you should be doing for yourself as well as for others. How being grateful for things and having gratitude in your day can really change your outlook on life. I know many people who wake up every morning and they basically count their blessings. The gratitude makes a difference because when you start to remember all the things that you're grateful for, it becomes harder to not want to keep going for your day. Those grateful thoughts start to actually empower you to keep going forward, to be able to do your own giving and whatnot to others, as well as the gratitude for yourself. Being grateful is a huge tool, and many people out there don't even realize that it can change your life if you use it the right way. It is something that you want to kind of get into a natural habit where you see it on a natural basis for yourself, where you look at all the things that you're grateful for at all times. Some people will make a gratitude board and they have all sorts of pictures of things that they're grateful for in their lives, pictures of their family, pictures of where they live, or other special things they might have, um, pictures of things that they want to do, just like kind of like that your vision board, but this is your gratitude board where you can keep the things that you are very grateful for in vision there. Um, some people wake up every morning, like I said. Some people go to bed and they do it. So it's just depending on your day, but having that gratitude can go a long way. Um, and it's important because we are in the holiday season and giving is a big part of it. But we have to remember that when we give, we shouldn't be thinking of what's coming back to us, because that's not gratitude. That is an exchange. There's really not a give or a take. It's just an exchange. So gratitude, if you're giving with gratitude, you're not expecting something back. But also by doing that, there is a underlying current that always happens from doing good things without thinking about it, without expecting anything back. Um, it is a little bit of a challenge because you have to kind of make it become more of ingrained in you, which is where the gratitude thinking every day can help you with that, because then you start to think of it in a very natural way as it's part of your routine, it's part of your life. And gratitude should be there. I'm grateful for everything that I have in my life, being here on Substack with you guys, having a place where I can do that, having a home, having my pets, having my family. All those things are things to be grateful for. And, you know, knowing that you're in a better spot than some others out there, and that's something to be grateful for. And if you're not in those spots, even if you're still in a shelter or something like that, there are things that you can find to be grateful for. Your life is a challenge, but it's important to try to find those blessings in your life. Sometimes the blessings are in disguise and you don't realize they're there, but it's important to be grateful for every little blessing you get. Um, because that also can bring more blessings your way. Um, and then giving is a really important thing as well as part of gratitude. So one of the things in the United States right now is Giving Tuesday tomorrow. Tomorrow is a time where it's encouraged to give, whether you give money or commit time and give it that way. Not everyone can give money, but you can commit time. There's so much of a need for volunteering at these places, whether it's a shelter, whether it's a animal rescue, or some other thing. Maybe it's helping a family member. Maybe it's helping a neighbor. Um, it's all those little things, cleaning up the neighborhood, doing things that just are helping others out there. Taking a friend to a grocery store, or driving to pick up some things for somebody, or whatever the case may be. There's so many ways that you can give. So Giving Tuesday isn't just about giving money. It is about giving yourself to others. Um, Giving money is a way of giving yourself, but it is not necessarily the best of ways, because maybe you don't have it, and that's okay. So you find other ways to give. So remember that when you start seeing tomorrow, you're going to see a lot of things. People are going to have telethons and all sorts of things for Giving Tuesday. And remember, even though you might feel that angst because maybe you can't do it right now, doesn't mean you can't plan for something else to do. Like you said, there are so many ways of doing it, even if it's just cleaning up your neighborhood or helping your neighbor or whatever the case may be. So keep those in mind, and definitely build on that. Um, it is important that we think through and remember the holiday season. So, in any case, this is going to be a very short one. I don't want to go on for too long. I also did already a little bit before, so this is kind of round two of it. But remember your gratitudes. Try to write them down. Try to keep in mind of what you should do to improve it, by reciting it in the morning, or reciting it in the evening, or building your gratitude board, or whatever works for you. Writing in your journal. Some people write in their journal every day about the gratitudes they have. So just remember, there's all sorts of ways of doing this, and I highly recommend you uh, taking that time to build your own gratitude up. So, all right, everyone, you have a wonderful day or evening, and we will see you again on Thursday. I think Khalil will be back, and if not, I will have a topic that we're going to go into a little bit deeper, but we will definitely be back on Thursday at noon Eastern Time. All right, everyone, I wish you all the best, and we will talk to you soon. All right, take care, everyone.